Holy macaroons. Weather this morning is no joke. Let me guys show you guys the porch. It's going crazy on out there. Hike goes fishing. Ay, ay, ay. It's gonna get a little crazy. I'll see you guys at the market. Whew, yeah, that was crazy this morning. Unfortunately, we didn't get any stocks that were as crazy as the weather was. And right now, believe it or not, I'm having a little bit of a sip of coffee, which I usually don't do, just to kind of wake myself up a little bit because I felt like I was staring at the charts for 2.5 hours and nothing was moving. That's pretty much what was going on. But to make things a little bit better, we had some great conversations in the Discord. I feel like every time the market is really, really slow, you can always find some good entertainment in our Discord channel. And that video was a clip from a tweet that I tweeted this morning. So if you guys want to stay tuned with any sort of tweets that I'm making, my handle is Mr. Alex Winkler, and that is something you will see right here on the bottom left of the screen. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about some of these tickers we were trading today, because man, I had decent hopes for this pre-market. I didn't think it was going to be a crazy day. Somehow I felt like it was a slow week, and then it's Friday. I wasn't expecting something, you know, massive, but I did at the same time feel like maybe we're going to get like one gapper that, you know, it's going to make its appearance and maybe create a little bit of hype into the weekend. But so far we haven't got any of that. Today is a bit of a scratch day for me. I'm up $237. And this was all pre-market trading. I didn't trade at the market open. There was a few really good red to green moves where the market has a little bit of a morning panic, and then we curl around and have a big, you know, 10+% run. We got even 20% runs on a few of the tickers. I unfortunately missed all my entries on the morning panic. I usually like a morning panic around, you know, 6%. We didn't get that. They were quick reversals, and then I wasn't quick enough to buy into the breakouts. And then I kind of felt like I was chasing, and a lot of these tickers were still ranging tickers, and I don't like to buy breakouts on a ticker that's ranging between resistance because you're buying near big time resistance, and it wasn't looking like a day where we're going to see a lot of breakouts. So that's why I didn't really get aggressive after the market opened. Now, my big mistake here today was with APDN. This was a little bit tragic. Let's actually start and talk about this one. On the daily chart, yeah, big resistance here, also kind of a ranging ticker, not really high relative volume, and a lot of failed spikes on APDN. We've traded this ticker so many times in the past. Anyway, this ticker popped up a little bit late here, right around 9 a.m. And at first, I was like, okay, let me jump on this ticker. I was a little bit late here because my scanners are a bit slow to update. I think I've even found this ticker because it was called in the Discord. I jumped on it. Let's see, it's 687 with, you know, pretty okay size, not like a massive size. And it popped up here 6%, pulled back, and then there was another attempt here, and I sold for that. Made a decent little profit. I mean, in the end, it was a 10 cents a share profit, kind of embarrassing. But still, I mean, these whole two moves, they were only, you know, 27%. It's not the biggest move. Like if this was over 40% or so, I probably would have started adding into this position looking for a continuation. But as long as the ticker's not even over 20%, I really want it to be over 40%. I'm not going to get aggressive with adding into my my position. It did have this good pullback here and another pop here of 10%. I should have traded this pullback. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I didn't. On that pullback, the 5-minute was not super extended, so that would have been a good move. Anyway, I tried to trade this for continuation. That didn't work. I tried to trade this for continuation. That didn't work. I sold some of my size, and then randomly I got stuck in this flush here, and I gave back all my profits on APDN and more. This was like a $600 loss on APDN, and I was like, oh, that was kind of silly because, you know, pre-market I was up, you know, $200-300, and then all of a sudden I'm red on the day, and I'm like, ugh, like what a day. You know, I was just writing in the Discord, I should probably stop trading. I think Guns, he was wrapping it up, and so Gonzalez, and I think somebody else too, but that's not so relevant for this recap video. So all of a sudden I'm red on the day, and then FATBB came up. Before I want to talk about FATBB, let me actually talk about the one ticker that I traded really quickly first thing in the morning, and that's NEW. And the weird thing about NEW is it was a sub-dollar stock, and a lot of us in this Discord and this trading community, we don't really trade sub-dollars. We don't really trade OTCs that much. I should probably make an OTC chat room in the Discord because I know there's always somebody trading OTCs. So we don't want to discriminate, but anyway, with me, when I see a sub-dollar, I'm not super excited about it. And a big reason for that is because I'm day trading right now. I'm not swing trading these sub dollars. I have nothing against swing trading sub dollars, and I probably will do that if I find the right setup. But the problem is when you're day trading a sub dollar, a lot of big traders don't want to be trading sub dollars because they'll be using, let's say, a direct access broker where you have to pay per share as well as on top of a per trade fee. So if you're trading, let's say, north of $100,000 position size, these sub dollars are going to be super, super expensive. So they tend to have weird performing action because there's just not a lot of people trading it. And that's exactly what happened with NEW. Not to mention, a relative volume on this one on the daily is pretty much zero, and this has been on an aggressive downtrend. Actually, I gotta say, looking at it now, it's down like 96% from all-time highs. If this thing has a decent short ratio, I might actually hold this one because we could easily see this in our gap scanner for a pop. Let's keep NEW in mind for a potential swing trade. This could be a great acquisition somewhere here in these 0.6 zones. Just holding it and then waiting for that big pop back to the upside. I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble. I don't know anything about this ticker, but I'm gonna keep this one in mind for a swing trade potential. For day trading, it was not very good. We did have a quick move up here, and at this point, it was like the only ticker that was up like over 20%. I think at this point, it barely. Whatever. I started trading it in this pullback, looking for continuation. It failed here at 0.775. Anyway, I got out and I didn't really look back on this one, but I still made 80 bucks on it. Tiny position. Whatever, tiny profit. It is what it is. I'm not trying to like make a lot of money right now in this kind of market. If I'm just green and I'm doing all right, I'm happy as it is. FATBB. Now this ticker popped up even later. This was actually a move from yesterday. FATBB. I didn't trade it yesterday, but I did remember this one being quite significant at the market open. It runs up 100%. Now I wasn't looking at it. It wasn't popping up in my scanner this morning, even though it was up over 20% on this move here. So I should have seen it, should have been on my scanners. I don't know why it wasn't, but it's good to have a plan B. And in this case, my Discord was the plan B. I saw it being called out, and that's why I jumped on FATBB. Unfortunately, I did miss this kind of initial 60% pop here. I traded that first pullback looking for continuation, didn't get it there. I traded this pullback looking for continuation, didn't get it there. I didn't trade this one. Finally, we had the continuation, but yeah, I don't know. At the market open, this thing flushed pretty nasty. This was a 30% flush. I did get a halted too. It did get a halted. So yeah, I don't know. Pretty rough action on FATBB. I'm not really sure how I would have traded at the open, and I don't really regret not trading the market open. That's for sure. I was looking at RWLK, and I wrote this in the Discord. This is what I'm looking at the market open. This had that red to green move. It was down like almost 2% before it ripped up here 10%. That's kind of what I was waiting for the market open, that kind of action. Unfortunately, I didn't jump on it quick enough when it broke the 9 EMA. And then in this area, I kind of felt like I was chasing. It did pop up another 3% from where I could have gotten in several times. But it was just, I kind of felt like, I'm forcing right now a trade because I'm bored, I'm not seeing anything, and I'm tired, and I was just like zoning out. And that's why I took a little bit of my girlfriend's coffee because I don't know, I felt like I was not staying awake. Plus, it's Friday. I don't like drinking coffee when I'm trading, but it's Friday. I'm done with trading, so I got a little bit more work to do today. So I guess I can, in German you say gönn, which is like reward yourself a little bit. So today I'm gunning myself a little bit of coffee. Woo! I feel it already. The energy. All right. Anyway, so that's the tickers we traded today. Not anything super special. I did want to come up with a NFT video, guys, later today. I'm super stoked about this project I'm following, so stay tuned later today for a little bit of NFT homework that I want to give you guys as well. I know me personally, I've been following the NFT space like spottedly, but I've never really found my entry into it in terms of like a project I can get behind, or maybe my own project or something like that. And about a week and a half ago, I did find a project, and I've been talking to the founder of the project, and I want to share it with you guys. So if you guys ever wanted to get into the NFT space, if that's buying or just learning or whatever it may be, this could be a great opportunity. So definitely stay tuned for later. And if you're not new here yet, consider subscribing, because this is a trading finance finance channel, and we'd love to have you part of this journey. We have trading profits over $100,000 in the last 1.5 years in around 4,000 trades. That's been a lot of trades, which means it's not pure chance. Our next goal is $500,000, and then we want to get to that $1 million mark while we are investing in other things on the side. So we have our trading profits, we have our swing trades, and then we have investments, if that's cryptocurrency, NFTs, stocks, or anything in between. Actually, in the Discord today, we were talking quite a bit about Roth IRAs, self-directed Roth IRAs, and real estate as well. I'm sure we'll be making videos covering those topics in the future as well. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you then first thing Monday morning for the next day trading recap. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Easiest way to support the channel. Have a great weekend, everyone, and like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.